What's going on, my PT peeps, my Walking Dead family, and my fighters? I'm One Eye Bri, also known as PT. Don't know if I'm winking or I'm blinking, but I'm definitely thinking about The Walking Dead. Spoiler warning for The Walking Dead show and comic, that's for sure. Spoiler warning for The Walking Dead Season 10, Episode 16, the finale. We got an opening minute, clip, sequence, sneak peek, whatever you want to call it, but it gives a lot away for the Season 10 finale. So obviously, spoiler warning. But who is this? It's Maggie, and she's back. And oh man, I'm super excited for the finale. But before we get to it, guys, please help us out and hit that subscribe button. We have a goal of 100,000 subscribers, and we can't achieve that goal without your help. Hit the join button to become a valued member of our PT channel, Walking Dead family, and ring the bell to be notified when we post videos every day. Now, the opening starts with Father Gabriel running frantically through the hospital. He has blankets or something that they're going to cover the windows or take with them, or cover the windows and take with them. He throws one to Jerry, and Jerry's like, thanks. And he throws it to someone else inside the room, and everybody's getting ready because the walkers and the whispers and beta are there. They're surrounding the hospital. But we see a lot of people in this opening minute sequence, and it's pretty cool. It gives a lot to it. And I'm saying it's the opening minutes, but I'm not sure if it is. It just could be some clips. But ultimately, Jerry throws the blanket to someone there, and maybe they're covering the windows, or maybe they're using those jackets or something for the meat ponchos. That could be a thing as well. Father G actually runs into Diane, and Diane's like, watch it. Okay, sorry, and helps him up. And Diane's got all the arrows and they're ready. And hopefully they got a plan to take all these walkers down. And she's like, watch what you're doing. Come on, calm down, Father G. You know, it's just an accident. But Father G gets up, Diane helps him up, and then Father G goes on another hallway, and Diane's going wherever she's going. But it focuses a lot on Father G, and we're kind of wondering if he's going to die in this episode or not. I think we potentially could lose somebody, and why not Father G, right? He is a character that I picked to die this season. We'll see if it happens, but you feel the sense of anxiety and tension, and stuff's happening here at a frantic pace, and you know, they're blocking windows and they're getting prepared and they're walking through, and you see Kingdomers and you see people all over the hospital, and I'm not sure what the plan is exactly, but Father Gabriel sees an open window. He walks over to it, and he finally gets a look at all the walkers that are outside, and it's a lot of them. And I'm curious to know what the plan is. How they're going to get Judith, RJ, Gracie, the rest of the kids out. They're not going to put meat ponchos on them, and they're not going to put them underneath the meat ponchos. So what are they going to do? Father Gabriel freaks out. He closes the sheet, closes the blind thing, because he doesn't want people to see them. He probably doesn't want the kids to see them as well. But you see all the walkers, and they're there. And I wonder how many there are. 1,000? 1,500? I mean, it's a lot of walkers. They can't take them out, and they don't have many guns. So we'll have to see how it happens. And Father G closes the blinds. And I ask a lot of questions in these breakdowns, like a food for thought or something to ponder. These are discussion videos and fun to talk about. But Father G looks back and he walks down the hallway again. But somebody says that he's scared. And it's the kids. It's RJ and Gracie. And Father G has come a long way. He talks to the kids and he's helpful. And he calms the situation down. He's not panicking. He's not causing the kids to freak out. He says, look, you know, you see these hands? This hand right here? I thought he was going to go like, you see this hand right here? It's not shaking. I'm not worried. If I'm not worried, you shouldn't be worried. But they talk about the communities and who's left and how they're going to come together. And it's a nice moment because he shows that everybody has these 5 fingers. What did the 5 fingers say to the face? Now, I was thinking about the Chappelle show. I shouldn't make a joke, but you know, it's kind of funny. But the 5 fingers wrapped together make a strong and powerful fist. And when everybody works together, you can achieve big things. It's a great message for kids and really everybody, even today. And then he says, we have Alexandria, we have Hilltop, we have Kingdom, we have Oceanside, and then who's the last one? The Thumb. Who is the last group that we have? Basically, he's talking about Maggie's group. And he doesn't say that directly. He says the others. So we have all of our people, and then we have the others. But who are the others? Hopefully he's talking about Maggie's group and maybe even the Commonwealth. And it's a vague statement, but basically telling us and Gracie that there's others out there and we're going to meet them probably in this episode and in season 11. So there's something to look forward to, and it should be awesome. And we see Carol and Kelly get away somehow from all these walkers, and they come back to probably the hospital building. Daryl and Judith come down the other way. So Daryl, Judith, Kelly, and Carol together, they go into this doorway. Daryl's like, come on, get in. And everybody goes in. Daryl opens the door for him, and Daryl's the last one to enter the building. But as Daryl's entering the building, a walker gets kind of close. Daryl kind of throws the walker inside the room, and the walker is up against the wall. And it's a minor thing. Carol comes in and stabs the walker in the head. But as she pulls her knife out of the walker's head, what do you see? Digital blood, CGI blood. So that means that they started some of the VFX and the digital stuff. So hopefully we get to see the episode sooner rather than later. Carol walks away. Daryl makes sure the door's okay. And it kind of reminds me of season 1 a couple times. I mean, I know it's a horror show and it's a Walking Dead, but all the walkers by the window and they're smacking the glass and on there too. It takes me back to prior seasons of it. I know it's a very common thing in a zombie apocalypse show, but it just takes me back. And then we see the bike gang. Get the bikes. Yumiko is pedaling pretty good. We see Princess. Princess's face is pretty funny when she's pedaling. She's like, yeah. She's like, get it. And she has some new gear. But if you see Eugene's face, he looks worried. He looks scared. He's worried about the meeting, making it on time. But if you look at Princess right there, you see a spear. Takes me back to the comic cover right here. She's using a spear, and it's pretty much the same exact spear in my eyes right there. They do a close-up on Eugene to clearly show that he's either out of shape, he's worried, he's scared, he's tired, he's got poor endurance, something, but he's clearly not happy. Then we see this person with their orange-red backpack going to Oceanside. It's Virgil. I never thought we would see this guy again, but what is he doing here? And more importantly, how did he get there? Can you just walk to Oceanside? Did he find a boat? Did he get another boat? And what is he doing here? And is anybody in Oceanside? It was supposed to be where the walkers went, and everybody went, because remember, that was the plan per Daryl, and like Virgil rocking the Don Corleone hat on there as well. But if you look at the outfit, it looks kind of similar to what we're going to see a person wearing, but I don't believe Virgil is the ninja character that we're going to see later on in the video. But who is here and what's going to happen with Virgil? And where is Cindy and the rest of the Oceansiders? And then we see Aaron taking down some Whispers. How did they get away from the other Whispers that surrounded them? I mean, I'm glad that they did, but last time we saw them, they were surrounded. But either way, Aaron is taking down Whisper after Whisper after Walker after Whisper, I guess. And then we see another Whisper come running at Alden. And then Alden suplexes him. Now body slam belly to belly and throws him down, takes him down. And then Aaron comes over to Alden and they look over at this new character, or a character in a new outfit. And at first glance, you're like, who? Who is this person? Person looks pretty skinny. And a lot of people are wondering if it's Mercer from the Commonwealth. Mercer's a big dude. And he's not rocking no cover-up thing like that, but the show is the show and the comic is the comic. And looking at this person, it's hard to tell if it's a man or a woman, but I'm digging the outfit and the weapons. Are they sickles? What are they? And then we see Maggie opening up the mailbox, I guess is what this is. And if you look closely at it, there's several notes in there. We don't know it's Maggie just yet, but they pan to her and it's her. But look at the bottles. There's 1, 2, at least 2 notes, maybe 3 notes there. So Maggie takes out 1 note out of the bottle and she reads it. And we get to see who wrote it and what was said there. So we get to see what Maggie knows so far, because that was a big question. How does Maggie know what's going on? When is she coming back? And where is she? We don't know where she is, but we get to see a little bit more in that. And if you look at it, you see Carol wrote the note, but it's also clear from what's written in the note. You see Maggie, you need to come back. Jesus is dead, so is Tara, Enid, my son. They were murdered by a group called the Whisperers, and so we get to find out that Maggie knows what happened up to a certain point. So that's good, because there was a big question of what does she know, how long has she been away, what's going to be in the notes, what's going to be happening with Maggie, is she going to be out of the loop, is she going to come back like, hey guys, what's up? Nope, she knows stuff is getting bad and she needs to get back home. And I'm personally excited that Maggie's coming back. Some people aren't, they think she's annoying, and now we definitely know that Maggie's coming back for the season 10 finale, going to be a season regular in season 11. She didn't run into Michonne. There's no possible way that happened unless she came across the route or something, and we don't know where Maggie is, but she's rocking a different outfit. She looks like a Australian outback explorer. She's like, crikey, what's over there? I've been looking at wallabies and dingoes, but I'm happy that Maggie's coming back. What else does she know? There's a couple of different notes in there, but man, the season 10, episode 16 opening minute sneak peek clip, whatever you want to call this, has got us excited. Hopefully the episode will be on TV pretty soon. I'm not sure when it's going to get lifted for when they can continue post-production, but the clip here and the trailer that we broke down earlier looks great. I'm super excited. The episode should be amazing, setting up season 11. Let me know your thoughts. Post your comments below. And for those interested in the awesome zombie apocalypse book series, check it out. The book series comes back to the channel, as well as the book series Fight For Us on Amazon. We got paperback and digital versions. Thank you guys for watching, and tell them, Daryl.
Yo, we love you guys. Honestly, thank you.